So the question is, how's love life in IIMs? Well,
रहा नहीं जाता तड़प ही ऐसी है ना.
hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Ankusha Patil, student at IIM Rohtak, and today's video is actually very special because it is the most awaited video. I don't remember how many times have you already mentioned in my comment section that Q&A video कब आ रही है, कब डाल रहे हो, कब अपलोड करने वाले हो, वो वीडियो क्यों नहीं आ पा रही है and all that. Here we go. वापस से रिफ्लेक्शन. Let's keep this down. अच्छा ठीक है, तो आज मैं अकेली नहीं हूँ, तो फिर आ जाओ पास्ता खा लो.
गाड़ी स्टार्ट कर. चप्पल छूट गया. हम फर्स्ट गाड़ी चला.
बट अकेले ऐसे बिना लाइक करे, बिना कमेंट करे, बिना सब्सक्राइब करे मत जाओ.
ठीक है.
Have with me this mix sauce pasta from Nescafe. देखो उसे तो आप जानते हो. तो I was hungry and I didn't want to deal with this video anymore, so I thought, why not? ठीक है. Let's do this together. तो the very first question is from Aditya Mohan from Patna. He's asking that, is first year of MBA more hectic, like 3-4 hours of sleep and stuff? Okay. So honestly, that's true. Your first year of MBA is genuinely very hectic in comparison to your second year. For my personal experience, my first year was genuinely hectic. I remember my first term. I was at a point wherein I didn't want to be a part of any committee. I didn't want to continue with MBA. I just wanted to quit. मुझे अपने घर जाना है. मुझे घर जाना है. It was that hectic. But the major reason of that was the committee that I was a part of. I was a part of the placement committee, and you won't believe, we had to work a lot, like a lot. And it was like that, I had some office hours, and it actually consumed me completely. So that was also one of the reasons that I would say that my first year was generally very, very hectic, wherein I would just sleep for probably 5 hours. And so, because with the committee work, I had to manage my studies, I had to manage my GLs, then I had to manage projects, then tests and everything. So it was obviously very difficult, and it happens. And I'm sure that it's not just me, but there are a lot, in fact, maximum of the students of IIMs suffer in the beginning of their first year, and eventually you then learn. Okay. Coming to the next question, the same person have asked me another question. The question is PC, that is the placement committee, harsh on students during SIPs and the final placements? Okay, like they shout and yell at students. Oh my god. So first of all, I've been a part of it, and I've seen things in placement committee very closely. Honestly, if I talk about honestly, I like to take my stand only on my college, IIM Rohtak, and the placement committee of IIM Rohtak. So what we were taught by our seniors was that you are the parent and other students are your kids. The parent, you always think good about your kids, so you have to get them placed as soon as possible. Maybe in that journey they would force you, they would tell you to focus more on your placements, they might push you to apply in more companies, but the intention behind the parent is always good. In the same manner, the intention behind the placement committee is always good. They want you to get placed as soon as possible in a good company. So and coming to yelling and shouting, I'd say that भाई हमारे यहाँ पे तो ऐसा नहीं होता है. But there are colleges, even I have heard that wherein PC yell at them and all that stuff. But IIM Rohtak thankfully does not have that kind of a placement committee. Alright, coming to the next question. So the question is from Aman Raj. He stays in Patna again. His question is, what is the lowest package offered in IIMs? Okay. This is a question बहुत बड़ा सा था, but conclusion नहीं था, तो I just boiled it down to a crispier question. So basically, on this question also, I'll take a stand only for the baby IIMs. I'm not very sure about the new IIMs and the older IIMs, but in the baby IIMs, the minimum package that is offered is 10 lakh per annum. Now coming to the next question. So this question is from Kanishk Verma from Uttarakhand, and this question is pretty what? I don't know what to call, but yeah, the question is interesting. So the question is, how's love life in IIMs? Well,
रहा नहीं जाता.
I obviously don't have any,
अच्छा.
but there is a proper love life in IIMs. Not just in our IIM, everywhere. I guess I've answered this question very well. Coming to the next question. So, this question is from Lakshya Agrawal from New Delhi. He's asking, how are the classes like in IIM? Do they focus on practical learning or mugging up? So yeah, the best thing that I like about IIM culture or IIM studies is that, you do not have to mug things up. It is completely based on practical learning. What you just have to do is, before your class, you have to read a case. You have to get thorough with that case, and that case would then be discussed in the class. And cases are usually of some companies or of some incident, of some campaigns and so. So it is pretty much interesting. So if you're someone who likes to read, especially the marketing cases are pretty good. Baki, yes, it's more on the practical end. Okay. I said though I would not be able to finish this up. That was too much, and feels like okay. Anyways, so the next question is from Krish Agrawal from UP. He's asking, how many holidays do you get in IIMs? Good question. So we rarely get any holidays in IIM. The last holidays I got was a 3-day holiday in Diwali. उसके अलावा देखो छुट्टी वुट्टी नहीं मिलती है और you get used to it. आपको छुट्टियाँ नहीं मिलती हैं. Yes, you rarely get any holidays. And let me tell you guys, in fact, my classes scheduled in the second year is like spread all across the day. हमारी classes 10 बजे तक भी चलती हैं. The last class ends at 10:10. तो yes, काफ़ी उल्टा फुल्टा है. ठीक है. फिर coming to the next question, that is from Prateek Shukla from Bundelkhand. Now he is asking, what is the sleep time in an IIM? What is the sleep cycle properly? So it is a very subjective question. देखो, यहाँ पे आने के बाद आपके पास बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती है करने के लिए. So if you indulge yourself in all of that, you are completely consumed. And फिर ठीक है, फिर as people say ना कि students at IIM sleep hardly for 3 to 4 hours, so that is true. But if you have prioritized things, because there are a lot of things, and obviously it is difficult for you to be a part of everything. So if you're someone who is too much into academics, to be you'll get a lot of time to sleep. There are people in my college and my friends in other IIMs as well. So there are people who sleep for on an average of 8 to 9 hours. So it depends. And there are obviously people who are into so many things, so they have to manage a lot of things, and that is why they sleep for 4 to 5 hours. And so, take them. Now, the next question from the same person, Prateek Shukla from Bundelkhand, is, in which way IIM turned your life? Oh, by the next question. I would say I was a small town girl. I am from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh. Obviously, Bhopal is the capital of Madhya Pradesh. It's a very good city. I love that city. But before coming to this college, dealing with people was always very easy for me. I'm a people's person, I am someone who likes to interact with people. I'm a jovial person. I make friends very easily, right? But after coming to this college, wherein you'll get people from metro cities, they have their vibe. And then there are people from corporate who will tell you, Ankusha, gossip and all is a culture of corporate. So So there were a lot of things that I had to deal with in the beginning of my MBA, but later with time I've realized things that क्या सही है क्या गलत है. There were a lot of things that I tried to imitate. I tried to change in myself, and I tried to learn, in fact, कि चलो, because that's the culture. But no, I'm not that guy. I'm not that kind of a person. I cannot do, and I really cannot do that. But it actually doesn't matter. So it has actually taught me a lot of life lessons. अब मेरी लाइफ में आगे कितने भी वैरायटी के लोग आ जाए, I now know how to deal with people, and I think this is one of the best thing that IIM have taught me and have changed my life, like seriously. So the last question is from Anuv Jain from Kerala, and he's asking, what is the class schedule and how do you choose subjects? तो class schedule is simple. जब आप फर्स्ट ईयर में होते हो तो आपके मॉर्निंग टू आफ्टरनून 1:30 तक क्लासेस होती हैं, एंड देन यू हैव लंच, उसके बाद आप फ्री हो, ठीक है. इन द सेकेंड ईयर वो पूरा स्प्रेड आउट होता है पूरे दिन में, वेर इन इट्स लाइक आपके सब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से आपकी क्लासेस होंगी. तो कभी मेरी क्लास 8 बजे भी होती है, दैट इज 8:45 पे होती है, कभी मेरी क्लास 7:15 पे होती है, कभी मेरी 4:05 पे होती है. तो इट डिपेंड्स, ठीक है. पूरे दिन में कभी भी आपकी क्लास हो सकती है. एंड ऑन एन एवरेज इन द सेकेंड ईयर आई से वी हैव 3 classes a day, ठीक है. समटाइम्स आई हैव 1, समटाइम्स आई हैव 5, 4 एंड सो ऑन एन एवरेज इट्स 3. बाकी कमिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट्स, सो बेसिकली फर्स्ट ईयर तो सबके लिए सेम होता है, जनरल मैनेजमेंट, सब लोग सेम सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ रहे होते हैं. बट इन द सेकेंड ईयर यू एक्चुअली बिड फॉर सब्जेक्ट्स, वेयर देयर इज अ पोर्टल, वहाँ पे आपको, एक्सक्यूज मी, ओके, सो वहाँ पे आपको एक पोर्टल मिलता है. उस पोर्टल में यू गेट 200 बिड्स एंड सो, एंड देन यू बिड फॉर योर चॉइस ऑफ क्वेश्चंस. तो फिर अगर आप आप बराबर बिड करते हो तो आपको सब्जेक्ट्स मिल जाते हैं. थोड़ा स्ट्रैटेजिकली बिड करना पड़ता है. किसी सब्जेक्ट के, कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स की बहुत ज़्यादा बिड्स होती हैं, किसी की बिल्कुल नहीं होती, एक बिड पे भी मिल जाता है. तो इट डिपेंड्स, ठीक है, आपको कौन सा सब्जेक्ट चाहिए, बाकी बैच को कितना सब्जेक्ट, कौन सी सब्जेक्ट चाहिए, वही उस सब मैनेज करके आपको बिड करना होता है, और आपके बिड के बेसिस पे फिर आपको सब्जेक्ट्स मिलते हैं. That is how it is. बस so this was the last question. बाकी I hope you all loved watching this video. If you did, बाकी अगर नहीं तो फिर आ जाओ, पास्ता खा लो. बट अकेले ऐसे बिना लाइक करे, बिना कमेंट करे, बिना सब्सक्राइब करे मत जाओ. Bye. Until next time. Take care of yourself and loved ones.
So please, Sarapakarai. Yes.
मैं तो चला